But yeah, like you passed the tests that you needed to pass with flying colors. There's something more about judgment. Yeah, it was all about you embodying the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups, she's somebody who is empathic. She's someone who's compassionate. She's somebody who, even though she's this loving, nurturing energy, she has boundaries. You know, she is very caring, but she needs to make sure that she's prioritizing herself and her emotions. So also about being receptive as well too. Like you don't have to put in all the work. You don't have to put in all the effort, especially if people are not matching you and the amount of love and that you pour into people. It's okay to pour that back into yourself. And I think that's the biggest lesson that you had to learn, which was self-love and putting that love back into yourself. And also if people, because sometimes people don't have the same capacity to love as we do, but it's about putting them in certain categories. It's not about prioritizing someone who's not making you a priority. It's about setting those clear boundaries. It's about setting those clear boundaries. It's about having compassion for yourself, having compassion for other people. It's about you trusting your intuition, which we've been talking about a lot here. It's about trusting your intuition above all else. And Spirit is proud of you. But I feel like with the Two of Swords, there's something that you're either not seeing clearly or that you're like in denial about. There's something more about the Two of Swords. Yes, I feel like I'm speaking to people where you may feel a little angry. I feel like you may feel a little angry that it's taken this long. Um and I feel like Spirit is like I didn't think you don't realize how much was happening behind the scenes, how much Spirit has been ushering you into this more peaceful, calming era of your life. And it also had a lot to do with your mental state. I think that's where Spirit is like, with a Knight of Swords, you needed to be focused, you needed to be locked in, right? And I feel like Spirit is like, you're not only locked in and you're focused and you're determined to get what it is that you want in this life, but you're also in a place where you're stable enough, you feel safe enough, and you feel calm enough to receive. Yeah, there was something about you needing to, something about mental clarity, you needing to have a mental breakthrough. And I feel like, yeah, there's something still too with the Two of Swords. Yeah, I feel like also too, it had to do with your connections and letting go of, remember when I was talking about anger, letting go of bitter and resentment, bitter feelings and resentment feelings from what has happened in the past. That was also part of your growing process and you embodying the Empress. You